Once again, I'm live, and the moon is beautiful again tonight. Look at the clouds kind of moving around it. I thought everybody might want to see that beautiful moon. Once again, I'm up 2 a.m. or whatever time it is. So, if nobody comes on in the next minute, I'll cut it off and say good night. But I thought I would at least say hello to people. Uh, no viewers. 40 seconds. When it hits a minute mark, if I don't get a viewer, I'm going to cut it off. So, it's been a rough day, but we're climbing out of the hole. That's what you do when you get down and out. How did I get a thumb up and then it don't show a viewer? Oh, two viewers are here. What's up, Mitchell family? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. I was just looking at the moon and I thought, well, what a beautiful sight, you know? It's like the sky. If you look around, there's just so much beauty. I'm doing great. I subscribed to your channel back there. I don't know if you've seen it or not. So, but I appreciate the sub and all that. So, I usually don't make live videos, but I have been here lately. But I'll check out your channel on my desktop, and that way I can see your videos a lot better. I use my desktop more than I use my phone. I'm just doing this because it's kind of convenient. So, and I mean, I love smartphones, but I'm a old school desktop guy, and my desktop is super fast. I love it. So, I've always had a good desktop PC. I just replaced the one I had. The one I got now has got like an i5 third gen processor. And I've been on here 10 years and I haven't hit 1,000 subs, but that's okay. It's not really a big deal to me to get subscribers anymore. I used to think that was a good thing. I mean, when I first started, I was like, I wanted to get subscribers. I want to get subscribers. But you've got to have good content, and I don't have good content. So, and it takes time, and I really haven't had the time to sit down and work on a video editor like Vegas or something, which I do have access to, you know. And I can do a little editing. I'm just not real good at it. But my daughter, she can do all of that. She's pretty good at it. So, hey, if you want to see a really good guitar player, look up Taylor Fillers. That's my daughter. Check out her videos and her guitar playing. That's my daughter. She's 19. She's pretty amazing. She's in a band now called Clockwork Asylum. Of course, they play heavy metal and, their own music, but that's what she likes to play. But she started playing. That's where it really got me started on YouTube. Was she was 9 years old, and she started playing guitar, and I started making videos way back. Back in 2009, 2008. Yeah, 2008. And hey, what's up, Lee? How you doing? But yeah, go check her out and tell me what you think. Go check out Lee Loves Lily, because she loves Lily. That's her little girl. And she's beautiful. She's a beautiful little kid. I just love babies. They're just so beautiful. All of them are. Who couldn't love a little baby? Or a toddler. They're just something else. They make your whole life complete, you know? They change your whole life when you have kids. It's a good thing, though. I know when I had mine, it really changed my whole life. And that's all I thought about was taking care of them, so. And I'm still that way. Pretty much a toddler. When she hits 2, look out, man, you'll be running around the house trying to catch her. 2 to 3, that's when they get their legs going real good. And what's wrong? Or what? You still got that bug? Have you been back to the doctor, Lee? I'm sorry you're sick. I hate to hear that. Really, really do. I haven't felt the best in the world today, but I don't have a bug or anything. I just blah, one of those days. Well, I'm very sorry, honey. I hope you feel better. Well, I am. I'm very sorry you're sick. You get well. Whatever it takes, you got to get well. It's a bad time of the year to be sick, It seems like because it's warm, hot, and everything. Yeah, I'll probably get another round of antibiotics, like a Z pack or whatever they give you now. I'm not sure. I haven't had one in years, but I haven't had. Well, yeah, I had antibiotics a couple of times, but it's been a long time since I've had them. I've been really fortunate, nothing blessed beyond what I should be. And yeah, the Z pack will really help. That usually knocks it out. My doctor retired, and he was older, and he doctored the old way. If you went in there with a bug, he'd give you a shot, to knock it out, and that's the best thing in the world. But it won't hardly, they don't hardly do that anymore, and I don't understand. You know, that's the best way to get rid of something. But I hope you feel better, Lee. I'm very sorry you're sick. So, well, we'll shut this down and hope everybody has a good night. So, whiskey on it. Oh, for the teething, I tell you what, the cinnamon, the Fireball, that'll numb it up. The Fireball whiskey, yeah. Well, the moon's got hid by a bunch of clouds now. It's been raining off and on here. Try the Fireball if you haven't tried that, Lee. That probably will work. Uh, and it tastes good actually. So you might, I mean, it might work for you. You know what I mean? So I would like to say a bunch of shout outs, but you're the only viewer I have right now. So, but that's cool. I'm glad to see you and all. So I'm just standing out here on my deck. I don't know how to do that, honey. I'm on my phone. I could do it on my desktop. I really don't know how to. Let me see if I can figure it out. Let's see. What, I have to click on your name and click on your name, silly. Yeah, I'm silly. And that just says actions, report, remove, put user in timeout, or hide user on channel. All you have to do is click on my name. Well, that's what I'm doing. And it will not let me, doesn't say anything about making you a mod. But I know on my desktop it does because I've done it before. Let's see. That's not it. Yeah, I guess it's just different phones. I've got an Android, so this phone's really been durable. I mean, sometimes it goofs up, but I've had it for 2 years. It's been really good. It must be. I'm gonna dig into it and find out, cause I'm not really used to doing these live streams. I guess if my neighbors were up, they'd say, "What's that crazy guy talking to his phone for?" But they're all asleep. if I could go over there and jump in the pool. So they got a nice swimming pool up there. You know, be a good night to jump in and have a swim. I'm not the world's best swimmer, but I can get across there pretty good, so I can, a little bit. Probably couldn't save nobody, but I'd try, I guess, if somebody was needing help. So, hey, Playmaster Gamer, what's up? Say hi to Lee. So I got two on here now. You guys are pretty awesome to join in my whatever you call it. I know you're not seeing anything, but I came out and the moon was beautiful, and I was like, I gotta see the. I'm gonna put this on because it's always right there this time of night. So, but yeah, it was. It's hid now, big bunch of clouds. It looks like a human. It looks like a head and two arms and a body that's covered the moon. It's like Lee, your video on the. I know I told you this, but your video on the cruise ship with the when the clouds are reflecting off the water. That's the most beautiful thing in the world, almost. Yeah, that's there's a light over there, but the moon was right there. So I really don't want to show myself because pretty horrible anyway. So, but if it's daytime, you can see better. But I guess I'm like a king of the nighttime world here. There's a caution light up there. You see that? That's always been there, and I don't know why. There's a intersection there, way up the road. Yeah, but well, I'm getting out of here. I hope you guys have a good night. Yeah, that's another street way back behind me that goes up, and then there's a great big church over here, Towering Oaks. If you look up Towering Oaks Church, uh, it's a school. It's a Christian school and a big church. It's right next to me, so that's right where that is. Lee, I hope you feel better, honey. You take care, okay? Everybody have a good night, and I'm out of here. You're welcome, Lee. Good night, sweetie.